niggas, it's the bomb right here, they know me. You got a little buzz like light beer for light years. Ride the track in ninth gear. How niggas riding mine, they shit rhyming bike gear. Whatever, I'm right here. And I ain't never worried. Metaphor kill mics like Dr. Conrad Murray. Word for word, syllable for syllable. My words serve them early like alphabet cereal.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Nerds in the Hood podcast. And I got my boy here, BMO. He came in here. We about to talk about some things this week. We experienced a wonderful event on Saturday. We had because our seats was rocking. My face was hit with mist, and you saw squirts.
I got hit with the Godzilla squirt, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yo, it was wild. But yo, I have my boy here, BMO. That's one of my best friends, man. Give him some love. And you're telling about yourself, bro.
You know who it is, bro. It's your boy BMO Sucio, the Puerto Rican muscles from Belgium, muscles from Brussels out here. Puerto Rican Jean-Claude Van Damme, aka the Puerto Rican Mark Anthony. Well, he's already Puerto Rican. Shut up. I know what I said.
throw the horns up.
You fucking don't kill the messenger. I'm gonna need you to I want you to open up Kenny Powers' cash register and just put your hand in there. Just put your hand in the register.
Just give it all. Yo, man. Yeah, like I was saying, y'all, like we went and saw that amazing movie Godzilla -1. If you checked out the page on IG, I had said it's one of the best Godzilla movies I've ever seen.
Well, I think it is one of the best. God damn, what a film. What a film, yo!
From start to finish, it had you in your seats, and your seats was rocking.
I bought us 4DX tickets. For people that don't know the 4DX, if you've ever been to Universal, or I think Disney has one, but I don't care about Disney. You know when you get on the big ride that has a big movie screen in front of you, and everything just starts hitting you in the face, like water, wind, mist, the chair rocking. Maybe a Schmeat, not really. Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah, my Schmeat got hard.
Yo, whoa!
Huh? What? Who said that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's probably Craig. I'm sorry.
Craig, now recording. The Schmeat hit my face.
No, but I appreciate the tickets. I always still gotta give you your $30. Don't worry about it. It's coming.
I'm not in a rush.
But yo, the seats were rocking. It was like you was on a roller coaster. Like even like I said from the jump in the first scene, we was on the helicopter, right? And that shit was the seats were already like rocking like you was in a helicopter. When they had the speakers in the seats too, they had something also in the seat that would like hit you in the back of your neck.
It was like a reverb. It was weird.
Yeah, that shit would just like jab you. It was like, yo, what the fuck, dude? You know what I'm saying?
Was it you? Who said that they felt like somebody kicked them in the back of the head and they had to look behind them?
It was me. I was like, yo,
it was you.
Just hit me in the back of my head.
No, you said I had to look back to see if anybody was doing it for real. I said, oh shit, yo.
I was like, yo, for real. And I like the when the gunshots went off, they had the two little I don't know what it was. It was either speakers or little air pockets. It was just like yo, that
was
shit,
hard.
That shit was tough. I was like, is that how gaming chairs are? Like the high tech?
No, I wish
super gaming chairs.
You mean the super ones? Like, first off, the biggest selling point for that film is that like the most intriguing human storyline ever.
Yeah,
you would never connect with still a film from. What is it? From 1950, not even 1954, from Godzilla Raids Again to Shin Godzilla. You really didn't give a fuck about the god. I'm sorry, could we curse?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't give a flying fuck about the humans at all. Maybe in the Matthew Broderick film, but that's Zilla. That's not Godzilla.
That's the 2000 show you talking about? That's
the one that the cartoon came from.
Okay, yeah. Oh, all right, but the cartoon was better than the movie. Ain't that some?
Oh, that was by 1,000 miles. Hell yeah, the cartoon was lit. But yeah, that just it touched on the human nature. It definitely gave us like the what do you call it? The outcome of those who survived on the losing side and how the citizens would take to them coming back home. That was just wow. What a movie. What a movie.
the exploration about the different experience. Like I like they really did explore different themes, and the way they did it was pretty good. Was good. Like it wasn't too quickly. Like it wasn't too fast. It wasn't drawn out either. Because even with like the like I was surprised with how the Japanese citizens reacted to when Homeboy came back from the battle, because the only reason why this guy, the main protagonist, he was a kamikaze
Koichi.
pilot. Yeah, Koichi. He was a kamikaze pilot, and he's supposed to go to one of the war fronts, and instead he got nervous, and then he detoured to this resupply island called Ando Island. It was Ando, right?
Yeah,
I think
Ando
it was
or Odo.
Odo.
Ando.
I think it's Odo. I think it's Odo.
Yeah.
I think it's Odo. You think you got it right. You got it right. So he detoured to Odo Island to fake resupply, but he was scared. He didn't want to go kill himself. Blah blah blah.
No, he wasn't resupplying. He said his plane was faulty.
Yeah, but he did that because you're right. He just said that, but he did that to like not go to war basically because
Yeah,
he
he's
was
he,
he
he
was
wasn't trying to
afraid.
kill himself.
Yeah,
The fuck?
I mean anybody in their right mind don't want to kill themselves. It was crazy. But even when Godzilla first showed up, when he first showed up on the island and shit, he froze due to his fear, and then at that time that's when he started getting that PTSD because everybody was dying in front of him. He didn't do anything, and I like the fact how they explored that throughout the film, but it wasn't force fed. And it was so subtle with it. Like a lot of times
Yep.
it's like even when the scene you think it would happen, it didn't happen. Like he would show symptoms, but other scenes he would show symptoms in, and it's like damn.
Yeah,
And
no, they show him having the symptoms in the most quiet times,
yeah,
which I was like,
I
oh,
like that
that was
because
yeah,
it shows that like mental health or mental illness is not something that it's not loud or crazy. It's not
nope.
what you seem. It's very quiet
Happens when
and
you least
subtle.
expect it. Yeah.
Exactly. And
Oh man.
and at times he just looked at stuff and he just couldn't keep it together.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
that his shakes and everything were I felt it was very believable. His episodes were like top notch acting, top notch directing, like that. Yeah, tens all across the board. Like people, I definitely understand. Rotten Tomatoes scores don't mean anything, but for a Godzilla film to consistently stay up at 100%, yeah, nah. Like, come on.
yeah. I mean,
They're
even the Godzilla the Monarch series, like they
Oh, I can't wait to watch that. I'm gonna
like
wait.
it,
I'm gonna let the first
we
season
about to
go.
feed on an orangutan.
Oh, I see Godzilla come fight orangutans, bro. Yo,
Yo, a
also
goddamn orangutan. The smartest primate of them all, motherfucker.
oh my god, yo, if you're a sci-fi fan, I think this might be the year for sci-fi because we just got Godzilla -1. Um, the trailer for Godzilla Kong, New Empire, which sounds like a Fox title screen, but that go crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, that trailer dropped, I think Saturday. No, it dropped the Sunday, and it's gonna be out in April, son. Yo, I can't wait. I
Yeah.
can't wait. People
Yeah.
already mad at it because they're like, "Why does Godzilla run? He's not supposed to run. Why he got purple dorsal fins? What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like, Godzilla can run. I don't that
Yeah,
man lifted himself on a tail and drop kicked a
right. Oh
fucking
nah. Yo, I was like, do people not understand? They don't know the history. They don't know
yeah,
the
like
history.
the
Like
purple dorsal fins come from Godzilla 2000s when he fought Orga. Like, come
right.
on, cut the shit. And
Mm-hmm.
then him running, he always ran. I don't understand you
Yeah.
people.
He every movie he ran. Like I don't he
Like,
walks, but most
Like,
movies
what
he
I
can
mean,
run.
but when the only thing you could kind of fight it is that in fucking Shin Godzilla he didn't run. I'm like, yeah, he was a spaz. He was evolving, so he shook around and caused
But
torment
he
and
was
destruction.
but he was
Yeah,
also massive. Like
yeah,
he
that
was I
too.
think
But
wasn't he like the one of the biggest Godzilla they created? Had to
Shin,
be him.
I think so before the Netflix series because the Netflix Godzilla Earth, he's the
Okay.
biggest one technically, I guess, in canonical terms.
Okay. Because I mean Shin is still huge as hell. So I don't expect
Yeah, but
something that big to move crazy. But
I
he
think
can
24.
move.
I think Legendary Godzilla and now -1 might have one upped him. I'll say might,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
minus he didn't move. He didn't run. He mostly galloped.
no, that was standard Japanese Godzilla because he had the Jason teleportation like that. when they did that camera cut to him on land to right back in the sea towards the end. I'm like, oh, you didn't get that far that quickly, but all right, I like it. I like it.
But yeah, people don't know about the drop kicks. They don't know about the history. What's that? What was it, in the 70s? The 60s, 70s? Yeah, when he was doing this action Godzilla. Y'all don't understand. People was talking about in the comments like how he moves so swiftly. I'm like, boy, like y'all know who this creature is?
Yeah, like stop. Godzilla is a creature. He's like Jotaro and JoJo. He'll just come up with new abilities off the fly, off the whim. You're not supposed to sit there and question it. Just be like, oh, I like it. I see it, and I want that. I want that power.
That's it. That's pretty much it. He's whatever we write him to be.
Exactly.
Fuck. The West got Superman. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, pre-crisis, post-crisis, all that stupid shit. Like I had all that.
Fine, because he shatters dimensions.
Right. So Godzilla's fart can't shatter dimensions. I'm pretty sure it can. I'm pretty sure it can.
The man will pick his nose as a booger, and that shit will hit New York like a meteor. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yo, talk about throwing shit. Yo, in the movie -1, my son was always chucking something. I was like, oh man, he's always chucking some shit.
He chucked humans. He chucked a train, a plane, a boat. Yo,
that train scene. What amazing breaks. I don't know if that's Japanese engineering.
Yo, amazing breaks. Amazing. Like I think those are minis. I know there was a good amount of like practical effects you could tell.
Oh yeah,
even
there
with Godzilla,
was.
But I was like, dang, like Godzilla's head in the water. That shit was so good.
Oh, that shit was nice. Yo, his heat ray. I think this heat ray is top for me, top 5. Top 5. Maybe top 3. Maybe top 3. Because the protruding shit.
Yo,
they didn't need to do that.
All they needed to do was make the sound louder, like in Godzilla versus like the Legendary Zilla, where he goes vroom 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 vroom.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like that stuff. Yeah,
I love the charging effect, but yo, I love that now. It's like, it starts from the tip of the tail and it gradually fills up like a bar.
Yeah, I like that. Also, I like the fact how it there's no real it's not a roar to it. It's like a particle. It's like a because it's a heat ray, so it sounds like a ray, and I like that, and it turns into like it's because it's a nuclear bomb, it just turns into a blast. But the ray that because you hear that silence before it shoots off, and I thought that was such a nice touch to it. I was like, that's how you make sound like what it is.
That's how you do sound design.
Yeah, son, because that
was a perfect kaiju film. Like I never thought. You never think you could get to those moments, but then when you get to those moments for properties that you really care about, that shit it's euphoric. Like, wow.
Yeah, it's like, especially when you get directors that care and producers that care about the product. Because, like I said, like the Monarch series, the director didn't give 2 shits about how the critics was talking about. Because when they made a lot of money anyway, they was like, who give a fuck about the critics?
Wait, is it the same dude who's been helming the few Godzilla films?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's doing Monarch. Yeah, he's a kaiju fan through and through. That's why he was like, "Oh, look, I don't make that much money off of King of the Monsters. I'm still gonna keep making them. Like if Legendary keeps coming to me with it, thank God. Thanks to us and the
now they still breaking even. They still making bread like globally and shit like that. And also here too, they make bread. Them movies make bread. It's just that the critics be talking a lot of nonsense about it, but.
And meanwhile, y'all was sitting there sucking off the Barbie film. Who cares?
Yeah, oh my God.
What the fuck?
All the Marvels.
Yes. Who was watching that?
I don't know.
Who was watching?
I don't know. I want to know who watched the Marvels.
I will give them credit. The girl who plays Kamala Khan, I give her props because she's been very enthusiastic and she's been like, you know what? Whatever ideas you give me, I'll handle it. Like I don't want to say she's a heavy comic book fan, but I think she knows her surface level stuff. So I give her props most definitely. And she has fun with the role, at least from what I've seen. Like she takes it there to the campiness, like the proper campiness.
Oh, at least that's good. I think she enjoys her role. That's probably what it is.
That's probably what it is, and that's always good to see.
Yeah, anytime someone's passionate, you see that shit. It comes out of a better product. So they even just like in -1, they even had -1 had anime voice actors.
Yep.
It had I think Taijo was one. the captain. I feel like he was in something or a few things.
The captain, old dude.
Yeah,
He sounded like, I'm not gonna hold you. He sounded like
I feel
the
like I heard him in
captain from
Yakuza. No
Golden
lie.
Convoy.
Oh, I feel like I
The
heard
one
him in
with the,
Yakuza though. No funny shit. No,
oh
no.
yeah, most likely you probably heard those guys from Yakuza. The Koichi looks like the dude from Lost Judgment. The one who the
Oh
lawyer,
yeah,
like your assistant lawyer, not the one who the one who can actually fight. That dude, he looks
yeah.
yo.
He do. He might be him.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like the Doc with his salt and pepper hair, he was trying to look like Hideki Anno, the creator
Oh,
of Evangelion. I was like, yo,
oh
you
wow.
look too familiar. Why you?
Mr. No- Mr. Noda was clutch though. He was definitely clutch.
Oh
And
my
yo,
gosh.
I love this soliloquy about like Japanese culture and the military
Mm-hmm.
culture and the government shit behind it. Go watch this movie. Like that shit. It gives you so much insight on top of like how the Japanese government handles information, deals with its citizens, and handles climactic threats, like things like that. Like it's just like it's just like, yo, fuck the citizens. Like it's whatever.
Oh, we got to mention
Yo.
the science aspect of it.
Oh, oh, the
Yeah.
well, I don't want to ruin the ending, but in the end,
No. Don't even mention it. Just like
oh,
mention
okay. Oh, just science
the
shit.
science. Does
Oh
like
well,
the
yeah. That's what I said. Mr.
walk.
Noda was clutch because like that plan he had, plan A was good, and then plan B was even. I was like, oh, that's good. He has a plan B, but the fact that they use pressure against Godzilla, that's pressure and gas.
Mm-hmm.
Can you and like you know what I mean that and like
Oh,
again, this movie speaks to like human ingenuity.
it takes
Like
place. Let's do this real quick
what?
because Godzilla minus one is a
Yeah,
direct sequel to the 54 movie. So people
yeah,
don't get too confused. But in minus one, you are watching basically it's like Godzilla 1954 1.5, I say, because you see Godzilla end up being affected by the oxygen destroyer in the first film. So it keeps going on after that film. I don't want to keep
yeah.
spoiling, but yeah, you're watching the after effects of what happened after that first film.
Ah, thanks for the insight.
Yeah. Because I didn't want like, because you said they were using gas. Yeah, so people be like, well, how did they get the gas in this? Well, stupid. In the first film, they made the oxygen destroyer, right? So a couple years have gone by already after the Second War. You know?
Well, if we speaking in science sense, I'm not like saying you're not wrong at
No.
all.
Because I know,
But
like, just
we work.
aesthetically looking, how the steamboats and stuff were looking. I was like, oh, I hope no idiot goes, this is too futuristic. So I'm like,
Oh no, that's old school. How they had it back in the day.
yeah,
There was huge war boats in the 1800s. So that was nothing new. What I'm saying with the gases, we've been using gases like I think as in terms of a weapon. I think in the early 1900s, like even like with blowing up stuff and stuff like that, like with explosives and shit. But
yeah,
what I mean is they use pressurized gas and gases that they. If you know about the I'll say a perfect example of what happened to Godzilla was if you know about the incident in the oil rig. I forgot what it's actually called, but when these I think it was 6 scuba divers who were scientists end up just dying in like a matter of a millisecond because their bodies all exploded. No, actually not exploded, imploded on each other. So they just turned into goo. Like there was nothing there. And if you know about that story, go look that up. And that's what kind of happens toward the end, I'll say. But like you got to see it to kind of be like understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
yeah. But just lo and behold, don't think Godzilla's just a mindless monster. Nah, he's conscious. He's conscious. He just don't give a fuck. He's just like, oh, what? Huh?
Definitely. And I like but like I was saying, the human element was good because
Fantastic.
it was not like I don't know how to explain that shit. It was Godzilla versus them, but it was also the citizens had their own war within themselves, like
Within the government.
Yeah, well, yeah, with the government, but like also themselves because some people didn't want to fight.
True.
Like remember, I like that scene. I like the fact that they had a scene like that. Like he was just saying, like if you don't feel like you need to, you want to risk your life, you don't have to. This is not an order. And you see people
when,
like, arigato, and just I'm out. I'm not fighting this big ass dragon. I mean,
fight.
So there was I like that. I was like, yo, that speaks volumes because it's real, yo. It's not no fake time. It's real war, B. We about to really fight this dragon. Like,
Yeah, yo, get ready for round 2. We lost to the Americans. Let's see what we can do with this lizard.
damn right. Nigga said the Americans ain't nobody not dealing with it. They said nobody not dealing with it except the private citizens.
Yo, that was so crazy. My man said
wow.
U.S. can't do nothing because if they do something, it rises tensions with Russia.
With Russia, yeah.
That was damn. That was
so we got to
like,
handle that shit. Like what? Damn. Boy.
It was a logical film. That was yo. I'm sorry. It's a logical film that you're like, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Makes you want to go Owen Wilson. Wow.
Said wow.
Yo, oh my god.
This film gets what
was your favorite part of the movie?
Oh, damn. Chill. Like I got like a couple parts.
Nah, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one right now. You gotta pick one right now before the bomb goes off.
Oh, before the bomb goes off.
Before the bomb goes off.
Oh shit, damn it. I like Koichi. Koichi's my dude. I really liked him. I like he's probably my favorite part of the movie because he held it all together. I like his journey. The journey from just him technically betraying his people because he wants to live, to seeing people die, suffering from his mental health shit and all that, getting over the PT, not even going over it, but going through getting a family off of like all orphanage. They all orphans basically. And then him actually coming to realize his mistakes, taking responsibility for it, and just like, all right, this is what I need to do. I just like, and he overcome his own symptoms by just like perseverance. Like, not saying like he didn't take, there was no medication or anything like that. It was just him just saying like, all right, I got to get my mind right. He did what he needed to do. He reached out to people he needed to talk to. He counseled with other people before he went off to his mission and things like that. And even though he made a decision at the end to do what he needed to do, I'm not going to spoil what he did. I was happy that it wasn't the outcome, even though it wasn't going to happen. I was a little bit, oh my bad. Oh, I hit the mic, but I was a little bit taken back by it. Yeah, I was a little emotional, man. I was like, all right, my son lived. My son did.
Yeah, nah. When the funeral happened, I thought he was like, I was like, oh, is he gonna say the title? Is he gonna say he's back to -1? Honestly, I thought it was coming, but then I was just like, good, they didn't say it, but I understand -1. I'm like, I understand the bits and pieces of the title. I like that, but nah, best scene has to go to the broadcaster. My man, the show does not stop.
The show does
the
not
building
stop.
Crumbles. Okay,
literally. People must know. The people must know, man. He must be a reporter. Yo,
play by play.
Oh,
he's coming back towards us with his big ass thighs. Look at his fat head, yo.
You see his fat big face right in front of me.
Looking at his big face in front of me, yo. Even crazy enough, that film knew how to blend horror. I mean, not horror, humor, dry humor to it was perfect dry humor. It wasn't overzealous. It wasn't Joss Whedon-esque. Like, oh, I guess I'm gonna not be doing this anymore. It wasn't none of that.
No, it was. They did the humor really good because it's not it's not a ha movie, right?
It's more or less. Yeah, no, it's not a comedy, but even like the little bits that you get, you're like, huh? Oh, should I be laughing?
A little bit, a little bit of realism in their like dialogue. I think that's what it was. That's what made it funny. Like, oh, y'all thought you don't like the government. Well, if they say I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I'm trying to protect my land. Fuck.
Captain was a trip. I'm not gonna hold you. He had some of the best lines.
Yeah, he was.
Yo, Captain was fucking crazy.
Why did you marry her?
Yo, that was crazy. That was such a good.
Yeah, it was. It was such a good little it was like a good back and forth. I was just like, damn, it's like your dad talking to you. So real quick,
that's a fact. No, that was another thing. The movie made you feel the family aspect of it too, even though nobody knew anybody from a hole in the wall. Nobody was blood related.
Word, yo, for real. Like even that lady across the street, like she
Yeah,
came
that
over
was
and
just
was
the
like, "I can
neighbor.
help you. I can help you with your kids." But she lost 2 of her kids during the air
Hmm.
raid. So everybody had lost something and gained something else. I would
Hmm.
say, which was real deep. Like you lost a lot. You did lose your parents. You lost, yeah, all of them lost their parents
You
basically.
lost
And
your
that lady,
parents, your home, your livelihood,
right?
your
But
sense of self.
they
Like,
never gave up. That little shanty shack turned into a little, you know what I mean, little oasis. I was like, he put added some nice wood
nice little
to this.
studio.
You know, I
30,
was like,
80,000 yen right there for a month. You
right.
ready to live?
He was nice. It was a nice little living there. I was like, okay. Like, I was like, but yeah, man, Godzilla -1. Go watch it. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta
when
say. That film is just too good.
he said, don't worry, I'm gonna be alive. I'm in a state of the art boat set. He said, this is the boat. Oh,
Yeah,
what you
this.
thought? Yeah, he's like, yo,
He said, "This the boat."
that shit
It's made
was
out of wood,
funny.
but it made
Yeah,
sense when they explained it. I was like, "Oh,
yo,
it
yo,
doesn't make sense."
you see what I mean?
The magnetic mines. I'm like, if we use metal boats, the mines would just come in
How
and blow us
crazy you
up.
would look. He's like, he got out.
That nigga said, he's like, "Oh, what you used to do? You was a soldier?" He's like, "I was an air fighter." Oh, we can't use you then.
You're
Like,
useless. The
you're
fuck are we using
useless.
you for? Oh my god. Oh, we gotta set up the setting though too.
What?
We were watching the movie at the same time that the Renaissance movie came out. So we got to see Very Nice
Oh,
Dressed Gentleman called Curtis.
Beyonce joints. Yeah, was that
Yeah,
40X too?
no, it wasn't, thank God.
Okay.
I could
No,
not. I don't think I could handle that.
listen, I saw some yams outside. When I went back outside to get my tenders, and yo,
Oh,
shout out to Regal. I appreciate it. I've only paid for 6 tenders, but you gave me 6 tenders and fries, which is a whole different combo. So thank you. I didn't have to pay that extra
my man said I only
$10.
paid $10 instead of 37.53 because I
34.
wanted to get fries. Yo,
Yeah, when I was waiting there,
your
yo,
Regal,
these.
man. Yo, your reward system is fire. I got like enough for like 2 free popcorns and 2 drinks, so I'm
Oh,
good.
for real?
I'm good for.
Maybe I should invest in that shit.
It's all
Maybe
right.
I should.
Well, you gotta understand. I bought Harry and my brother's ticket, and then I bought
Yeah.
yours, and then
Okay.
I
Yeah.
bought
Also, you got a lot of
you.
points there.
Yeah, I got a lot of points the first run because it was like I paid full price for the 4DX tickets, and then they started getting discounted after the first 3.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because I also bought because I'm gonna go see The Boy and the Heron this Friday.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Friday.
Because nah, I think I might invest in because I'm
Yeah,
thinking
no,
because I
because
have my kids.
the points go. I think it's like if the tickets are $14, you get 1,400 points. So it
Okay.
accumulates. They go. The point system goes by price.
Yeah, that's how they gotta have. That's the incentive they gotta do to keep the movie theater
Hmm.
business going. To be honest,
That's,
because streaming is about to kill that shit.
and the Regal subscription thing don't seem too crazy. They said within 2 movies, the membership pays for itself. So that would
Oh,
be like 23 if you because how I
but you
did it
gotta
properly
be so you gotta be like an avid movie goer though to
to an
like
extent,
really.
either that or you just got to be like me and catch matinees. Because who likes to go to the movies at night? That's weird. Pay for the better price. We'll
I miss
have something to
mayonnaise.
do after that.
I miss it,
Yo.
but it's like the Linden. Well, I don't know when that shit because that shit was sold off the Linden
Mhm.
theater over here. So I'm not sure if that's gonna be like demolished and turned into a residential building or a parking lot. I'm not really too sure, but
Gonna be Grand Buffet, motherfucker. Gonna be Grand Buffet.
might be
Nah,
another Dave and Buster's or maybe a Whole Foods. Oh
uh,
my God! If
who
this is
needs
so,
another fucking Whole Foods, bro?
I'm
Food
just saying,
Bazaar, god damn it. Food
food
Bazaar.
bizarre. But
Fuck.
nah, they still. I don't know if they. I used to love their mayonnaise back in the day because it was like $8. I'm sure it's like probably like 12, maybe
Nah, it's
10.
$8 still.
It's still $8. Yeah,
Thanks for
Tuesday
Regal.
mayonnaise was
I'll let
lit.
you know. I'll let
Now,
you know. I'm gonna check my tickets.
well, I gotta check over there because Tuesday mayonnaise was lit because that shit was $8.
Oh no,
You
mine
could
might
buy
have been
food.
12 because I didn't do standard. I'm doing RDX for The Boy
Oh,
and the Heron.
okay. Oh,
You know me. I
okay.
always go. I gotta go that
You
extra
gotta
mile.
go high. Yeah,
Hear me?
I got you. Nah, you gotta go. You already got it. You spoiled yourself already. It's over. Can't
Yo,
go
man.
back.
Transformers
It's
is
like buying a
crazy.
car and taking a train. It's like, whoa, what? It's like, yo, what
I
we taking
can't
that
wait for
for?
April, baby. You better make time. You better
Yeah,
make
what?
time. We got another session going, bro.
it.
And I'm gonna get an extra large popcorn this time. I want to spill it.
Ah,
Want it all
so I
over.
want to spill it. Nah, definitely. Yeah, we gonna see that. That's definite. That's definite. I gotta see that 40x. But anyway, but with the Beyonce droid, yeah, there was a bunch of yams
Mad
outside.
biddies. Mad biddies.
I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I
Couple
really came
cowboys.
out for a couple cowboy Curtises was out
Yeah.
there.
It
Yeah,
was a
some.
cowboy Curtis and then a cowboy Carl.
Oh wow, that's what I also saw some jigsaw puzzles. Jigsaw Frank was
I
out
got
there.
yeah.
He got mad because his chicken sandwich was taking too long. He's pissed. There was other lady that saw Karen. I got tight because they got, I don't know what they ordered, but they brought out bacon cheese fries.
Yeah.
And it was like, the lady was like, "That's not what I ordered. That is not what I ordered." And she was like, "Okay, all right, well, she was like, I could go back and see." She was like, "Hey, manager," she was calling dude, "Hey, manager looked like a Tyreek." So he was like, "Yo, Tyreek, yo, Ty." Ty came over and she was like, "Oh, this lady ordered that." She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I've been waiting here for like 20 minutes." And I was like, "Damn." And she was like, "All right, we can get you another order. You don't gotta pay for it." She's like, "No, just forget it. Just forget it. I'm probably gonna miss 20 minutes of the movie. I'm done. Okay, I'm done." Just like, and she was like, the counter, not counter, the receptionist was like, "No, I got you." I'm just in my head like, "Nah, let her go, man. It's over. Just let her be." Let her be. Because she came back and she was saying, I forgot what she was saying because that's when my ticket tenders came out by a black dude named Bruce. He came out and he was like, 2383. I was like, "Yeah, that's me." Then I walked away. I don't know what happened with Karen.
You gave him a head nod and like, "Yo, I'm good with you, brother."
He's like, I was like, "I appreciate you." I was like, "Oh, I got fries." He was like, "You didn't get fries?" I just walked away.
Questioning. Yo, you got fries? Quiet.
Quiet, just go on.
Oh,
I
any
guess
Renaissance fans out there? I just want to ask a question. What possesses y'all to get dressed up like if y'all going out to the club to go see a movie theater?
that was jarring. I thought y'all was, I thought we was walking into like a halfway thing, like it's a theater and there's a
like,
club
oh, it's
downstairs.
somebody. Like I thought, I feel like they got into a circle like those white girls that went to go see that Taylor Swift movie. Like they got into their little cult circle. They started
Oh, of
voguing.
course, yeah.
No wonder the sound was protruding through our Godzilla film because I was like, oh, here goes that song.
Yeah, man, they was because the girls was they took pictures by the red seats and shit. They was taking pictures. I was like, yeah, it's that time of night. It's about to be that time of night. Hit
At
this
Regal
movie.
Cinema, not at a club.
Regal.
At Regal Cinema,
Taking pictures at Regal. You know what I mean? Looking good. Like
couples too. Like a lot of couples came out in black SUV Ubers and
the Tahoes.
And the Tahoes for no reason to go see the Beyonce film. I'm like, oh, y'all coming to see Godzilla? Yeah, shit. Fuck, go somewhere else with that mess.
We know who was coming to see Godzilla. There was definitely a demographics.
Most definitely. Listen, I was fine with it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Because I didn't know what all those people were doing there at first until I remembered. Oh, it's a fucking Beyonce movie out right now.
Shout out to those dudes that answered my question. Like, yo, you gonna smell Godzilla fart? He's like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's dope.
Yo, that was perfect. Hey. And then you left and nobody laughed when you told them, yo, y'all get to smell Godzilla's farts. That shit is legit.
Yeah, and she was like, she just looked at me like, I was like, what? I'm trying to put you on facts here.
Yeah, well, I hope the chair shook your popcorn up.
Word. Hope you got sauce on your shirt.
First off, we gotta mention Guy the Savage. First off, why the fuck was his commentary so wild? It got quiet, and all of a sudden I hear him go, "Damn, yo, Godzilla breaking my back so hard on this seat. Beyonce wouldn't do that to you."
Yeah,
yo, what is wrong with?
So he got real vulgar.
Yo, real quickly, yo.
Belligerent. Gotta stop this ruffian.
Real pernicious proceedings with that man. Yo, and then oh, this was the crazy thing. While we're waiting to go into the movie theater, some little girl dropped her French fries. This man proceeded to just be the loudest one and go, "Oh shit." Yo,
he really said it down loud.
Yo, he either said, "Oh shit," he said something like disrespectful about it. He said, "Damn." Yo,
my god,
it's some wild shit. I'm like, yo, why would he say that? Why the fuck did he say that to a little child?
Yeah, son, he's crazy.
Yo, when Guy comes out of that den and his muscles are
I gotta
sleeping.
check. Did he have hair? Did he have hair? If he had hair, he's a
You know he
different
had
person.
hair.
He had a
He
little
had
bit
a
of
little
hair.
black shadow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's different when he has hair. He's
I,
different. He gotta be
he
bald.
got hair and he was cutting weight. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he was on his mood. He was on that time.
I mean,
Fuck
I
around,
patted
found
him
out.
down. He still felt like good stock. Like I was checking
Yo,
his chest.
he's not a pig. He's good
I
stock.
never said he was a pig. Why did you assume that? He's a
Oh,
good
I'm
quality,
thinking
good
because
quality man right there. He's a fine specimen, muscular. Like, come on, the man could do it all.
I'm thinking about farms, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Think
That was my
about
farm mom. Like niggas was to pat the pig down and go like, all right, there's some good meat.
I
Some good
know.
meat. some,
Come on, squeal for me, boy.
some good meat, man.
Let's take
Tough.
it back to deliverance. Come on, squeal for me. Squeal for me, boy.
Squeal for me.
Yeah, come on, give me some that. Wee. Anybody want to have a good film? Just watch Deliverance with what
Oh
the
my
hell's
god.
his name?
No.
Yeah, watch Deliverance. It's really good.
No.
He said no. Burt Reynolds is in it. It's a really good film. Watch
He's
Deliverance.
amazing. He's
Yeah,
amazing.
he's the guy that you want to go into the woods with.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Yeah. He was one of the survivors, so yeah, I would definitely go into the woods with Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Actually, anyhow, I'm just gonna say, just go see Godzilla. We said it already. Did you watch any new trailers? Because I saw what you call it? You seen the Boys trailer? The new shit?
I saw the Boys trailer.
Oh my god.
Still got me excited. I was surprised because I'm one of those
It-
people that didn't like Gen V. So
Anthony Starr is great. Niggas in the comments was sucking him off like walk crazy shit, son.
Yo, oh my god. I mean, I love him. Yeah, he like Homelander by far has been the fucking best role he's been.
Yeah. Because I don't know who this man is. I never knew who he was until this role. Wait, hold on. Hold on. That is a never seen Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. I had to watch it because of Mario Lopez and Lark Voorhees at that time period. That was why.
I like that joke, but no.
Yeah, I like that.
You never seen Saved by the Bell. Nah, but yeah, I guess Zach. That was the only role that see the mask. They got the same hair. I give him that. They got the same hairstyle. He's that. No, what threw me off is that muscle suit. Because I remember when I saw him regular.
Yeah, once you told me he was in a muscle suit, I was like,
I was like, wait, that's not him. I was like, oh, that's a really good suit. I don't know. Damn, wow. Like, I'm really convinced. Like, we really could like just be who we want in pictures or video. Like, we could, like, niggas
practical effect is the shit.
Yo, because the nigga look brolic, like, and it looks real. Like, it looks sort of real, but maybe I don't know that cast.
It's so funny how the titular antagonist is the exact opposite of his own character.
Right.
It's just funny.
Yeah,
and in the trailer, somebody makes a return. So I wonder what they're gonna do with that.
They got fucking Negan in that shit.
Now I know about Negan. I'm talking about Black Noir.
Oh, he comes back.
Who the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Who the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Black Noir is back. He was supposed to, in the trailer, he's either lined up with A-Train, if not, then the Deep. But I'm mad they kept cutting to the Deep, looking at the octopus. What the fuck? Yo,
the fucking Kraken.
The Kraken. Oh my god, yo, he's ready.
I mean that scene was so funny. Oh, he's praying. He's praying. Oh my god.
Yo, word, shout out to the Deep. He's like the second best character.
He's a good actor as fuck. He's an asshole, straight up asshole, but great actor.
Big facts, but he knows how to play pity. He definitely knows how to play pity.
Jesus.
Did they show Howie? I didn't see Howie.
I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't see you. Or did he do his teleportation shit? I'm not really sure. I don't know. I didn't see him. I don't think I saw him.
I saw that fucking Billy is gonna get
I saw a
Butcher's
tentacle
getting
mouth.
he's getting cancerous.
Oh, that's what's happened to his brain.
I think something like that. I think that's what's going on.
Oh,
I'm trying to think what else from the trailer. That was about it. Really, it was just Black Noir showing up that I'm like, oh, are we gonna touch on this? We gonna start eating? Let's start
Yeah, I
munching on
gotta
the.
figure out who that is for real. I mean, because I mean, in the comics, then wait, no, he killed himself, didn't he? With his clone. His
No,
clone killed
no.
him.
What's her face put peanuts in his mouth, and he had a nut allergy.
Oh, right. No, I'm talking about I'm talking about in the comics with Homelander, because I'm like, when at the
Homelander beat
end,
the shit out of Black Noir.
yeah. So I was
Yeah.
like, I was thinking like, who kills him again? I was like, nah, it's his clone. His clone
No,
killed him.
yeah, it's Homelander. Homelander
Yeah.
killed him, and
Homelander
fucking
killed Homelander.
yeah.
It
I'm
has
gonna
to be
call
that
Black
way.
Noir Homelander fucking Home Invasion. Homelander
Okay.
killed Home Invasion
The home invasion.
because that man was snapping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was supposed to be dead. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. It's probably a different dude or maybe a clone. That might
Yeah,
be
let's
like
see what happens.
that might be the clone.
That's why I'm like, oh, so we just gonna whip him out of nowhere? Okay. Yeah. So hopefully it's the clone. And then for people that didn't read the comic, oh, you better hope it's the fucking clone. Yeah.
I mean, I think so, because I think they're gonna end maybe after this season. I think next season might be the last. I think so.
You see what I called it?
I think so. All things must come to an end.
All I'm saying is Gen V better not be the new boys. I'm only gonna say that once.
Yeah, Jeffrey was alright. I don't know. It was alright.
okay. That shit
It
was
wasn't that
not.
crazy.
It's
Shorty
very
still had the
predictable.
cheeks though. I don't care.
Oh no! Listen, she is fire. Very
Facts.
beautiful woman.
Facts.
Acting okay. In this show, a little bit. No, not really. Again, I just like. I get it. You know, college kids are hard-headed people, but like, could we stop showing the legitimacy of being hard-headed to stupid solutions? Like, I'm so fucking over it. Like, I get it. Isn't that quirky? Teenage college kids are retarded. Yeah, I know. I was one of them. So you know.
Oh wow,
Listen,
young kids are
if the door says
stupid.
push, how about you stop pulling? Okay.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Young kids are
shit.
stupid. Go figure.
Yeah, whoa. No,
wow.
I'm not disregarding that. Like, yeah, I get it, but I'm like the boys I feel like took it to a whole other level. Either that or I'm just over the fucking exacerbated writing. Like, oh my
nah, what it is, you're getting older.
Yeah, that too. I hate things. I sit on the toilet and I just hate it.
I'm dark and brooding. Brooding.
No, I'm not even dark and brooding. I'm senile and I'm shitting bricks.
Senile.
I need
senile
meat.
and dementia creeping in Jesus. No.
Yeah, right. I'm only 30 and this is happening now. You kids, don't go up. Don't go up. Stay magical.
sounds predatory.
Sounds predatory. I'm not one of those things. I'm just senile and I walk out with a robe with no pants on. I forget. I'm old. Nah.
Oh my god.
You sent the Like a Dragon dubbed trailer for some odd ass reason.
Oh my god. Let's get into Young. Let's get into Young. No. We gotta get into it because I'm passionate.
Please, let's get into it. No, yo, you go first. You go first.
Nah, Young. All I gotta say is stop it. Get some help. That's all I gotta say. That's it. I wish I had the Jordan meme. I'm gonna put that in the soundboard. Stop it. Get some help. Cause I don't know the reason behind it. A lot of people on Twitter was saying like it's an ethnicity thing, where like now voice actors are saying that people with the ethnicity, things people were asking about before, now they trying to implement it now. But with doing that, they're taking away certain iconic voices or changing iconic voices. Granted, the last person I did Kiryu's voice was from the P2, and I wouldn't say like, oh, he's the best voice actor for him, because I wouldn't say that either. But he sounds much better in terms of like a grown, like not saying like Young don't sound like a grown man, but like more of a man with more bass, bass and roughness in his voice. I would say, because like
Kiryu's been through
that, and his demeanor itself is rather stoic anyway. And then like the Japanese counterpart. The thing is I think with Japanese media and localization, I think the problem is a lot of times it's hard to get a person to kind of reanimate the same thing a Japanese VA would do, like in terms of the sound, like their sounds, their little ad libs and things like that, even their grunts and shit like that. Like I think localization should try to aim close enough to the source material, even in terms of voice tone. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of anime and Western localization, the dubs sound completely too different. Like it's cool that you can, but it really sounds completely different. And I mean, like, the only best, I mean, a good example would be like Goku in Japanese and Goku in dub. Like, people prefer the dub because he sound like a guy, but I mean, like, still, what's her name is an icon in Japan, and like, she's the voice of Goku and been the voice of Goku for like 40 years. So like, and that's all they know, you know what I'm saying? But I would not say like, oh, we should have a voice like that for a grown man for Goku. So I say that those type of examples I'll excuse. But in general, I think they should kind of keep it closer to source material. If you have Kiryu with a stoic, rough voice, in English, he should be kind of close to that. It's kind of like Ichiban's character. I think their voice actor are kind of not too different. Like I feel like their tones, like, because he doesn't have a deep, rough voice in Japanese, and he doesn't have a deep, rough voice in English, so it blends well. But with Young, like his voice, like it just sounds like Young, but he's speaking in a deeper voice. Like it's not even like no funny shit. Like and it's kind of
there's no
yeah, and it's like, and I played Like a
forced out
Dragon,
and
son.
yeah.
Yeah, no, in fact, I played Like a Dragon in English most of it. I like the Japanese, but I played it mostly in English because I like Ichiban's character. I fucking love Namba. Ichiban, like that's like Ichiban. What you doing? Like I like that. I like that. Like he just sounds bad cool. The girl sounds good. All the character, and then you have fucking George Takei. Hi, I'm George Takei. Like you got that guy.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
So like you wanted to listen in the dub anyway because you had George Takei. Like who didn't want to listen to George Takei? Like I'm sorry, but like for this one, for Infinite Wealth, son, that shit. Cause like, am I gonna mute it every time Young's on the screen? Like I don't, because it takes away from the immersion. Like I was like, yo, it's like I can't put like who is this guy? I'm like, this ain't Kiryu. This nigga off the screen. Like
Kiri wrong.
Like
Kiri wrong.
I'm playing the man who erased his name, son. Like I'm playing Japanese. Like this nigga
The man who erased his name, Young erased it.
Yeah,
that's what happened. Sega wanted to erase Kiryu and pick Young for some reason. I don't.
That shit go crazy, dog. I just don't get it. Like I just.
So I can answer with the localization situation.
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
They've been. I don't know why. Somehow companies just keep thinking Twitter is where you could get all the answers for a generalized, concise, I guess, feeling on certain IPs and shit. And yeah, it's been going on in American, like in localization here, because the dude who plays Chad from Bleach, he was getting flack, but he also was like, I'm gonna step down. So Latinx, mind you, he said Latinx, so I already called him full of shit. No Hispanic claims Latinx. Let me get that out of the way. So he was like, I'm gonna step down and give it to a Latinx person to do the role. And I'm like, well, first off, brother, you're Chad. Chad didn't speak that many lines anyway in the anime. So what the fuck are you doing? You just dropping down so you could get another role? The fuck?
Oh, you talking about the white dude? Yeah, I think he did that for publicity. To be
did
honest.
It for publicity also, but just in general, like when did we start equating how people sound to their race? Are we going backwards again? I thought this was the era of PC. Because what does being black sound like to you? What is being anybody's ethnicity sound like to you?
Hey, yo, what up, my nigga? Hey, what up?
Yeah, look, excuse me.
I'm black.
That's me. That's a Puerto Rican who said that. Okay,
Yeah,
like the fuck.
Nigga, I got an RN, my nigga. I'm a real nigga. Like that's fine.
You see, and the dude could be a light skinned Dominican, and you won't even know. Hell, if he was in California, he was definitely Mexican for saying that. Like, let's cut the shit. Like, dead ass. Come on, stop with the bullshit. And then, there's a definite problem. If you love dub anime, that is fine. Modern, I'll say modern dub, because when you say dub anime, everybody just starts pulling in the greats like Cowboy Bebop and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
No. Let's separate the time frame.
So, yes, thank you.
The day that My Hero premiered, because that dub is awful. That main character, he sucks. That main voice actor is not good because he does Tanjiro. And I don't know if it's the voice director on this part. What the fuck is up with y'all against yelling? Break the mic. Give me the feeling. as much as y'all love to say on Twitter, well, I'm gonna listen in English because that's my native language. Only and then oh god, watch the weebs find out that they over exaggerate on the Japanese dubs also. Hey, guess what? The Japanese people give a better performance. They're actually conveying the emotion that the character is showing on screen. Why, if I see Tanjiro crying and yelling out Nezuko's name, the American equivalent is like, oh my god, Nezuko, no.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm American and white. Like, stop. And don't get me started with Inosuke, but just, I don't know what it is with him. And I don't know what it is now with companies. I think because YouTube and Twitch are becoming more grandiose platforms for certain quote unquote talent, because not everybody's talented on there that has a following. Especially those that do voice acting, I think they get them as like, oh, this will get new people in there. Because unfortunately, like every business, we're not fans of the series are not their number one. We're not their number one priority. It's new people that don't know the series, people that might not invest in it, people that are going to be one and done buyers. So they get people that are well known. Young's done some voice acting. I'll give him the credit. Yeah. Like he's Father Poochie and JoJo, but even still, like as much as I was hyped for him, when you listen to it, no, he doesn't, because Poochie is 40-something years old. That's somebody who's been through the ringer, and he was Dio's right-hand man. He kind of gets it in certain lines, but other than that, I'd be like, nah, you don't give me, especially towards his Japanese counterpart, who was Hadlar from Dragon Quest. No, he fucking Young Ye doesn't touch a candle to him. Fuck that, no. Like, and he's fucking, mind you, he's also Panda from Jujutsu Kaisen, the dude who does Poochie in Japanese. Like, that's range. That's range.
Oh wow.
All these voice actors for some reason don't want to have range unless it's childish. What's his name? Gizmido, the black voice actor that Crunchyroll's been promoting. He's got some very good range. I give him that. Granted, it's just been, who's the next edgelord I get to play now? A little bit, but I don't. You still got to big him up. Like he's done his due diligence, which is fine. Yeah. But I don't know what's good with the American localization, because even now, like, listen, fucking JoJo mangas are getting fucking censored for their American localized names, but yet we have American novelization here that reference a titular of pop culture. But we're gonna censor the Japanese products. Yeah, sure. Fucking weirdos. I'm sorry. I went off tangent, but that shit just I don't like the way. I'm the more that I'm noticing how businesses are going, especially with Mortal Kombat 1, from going from Ronda Rousey with her shitty voice acting as Sonya Blade to Megan Fox voicing Natara. Why? I don't understand it. Meanwhile, you ended up getting what's his name? Homelander and John Cena to voice their own, like, to voice their characters. Granted, we didn't get Anthony Starr, which is like fine, even though he said the ship has sailed. I genuinely think Anthony Starr probably was just like, no, I'm not fucking voicing him anymore. I think Anthony Starr might be done with Homelander. I don't think he wants to do Homelander.
I'm kind of thinking that too. I mean, I thought I saw that after like the third season, to be honest. Not from his acting, but like when he did that video, when I first saw his body and he was skinny as fuck, he just looked like he was just like, yeah, hi, I'm Anthony Starr. And it just looked like in his eyes, it's like, oh my God.
I don't really want to do this anymore. And I completely understand that, especially like, now how The Boys is turning, it's becoming it went from telling the joke to now being the butt of the joke, especially with the new series and the fucking spinoffs that they're coming out of their asses with. Yeah, I'm just like,
they really trying to milk this shit. Like, they don't need to do that.
Amazon is really going ham. Like, they're like, listen, we need Mexico. Next is gonna be The Boys Harlem, and it's gonna, oh my God, it's gonna be The Boys Texas. The boys in Belarus. It's gonna be even crazier. Like, oh God, yo, fuck.
The boys in Belarus. The boys in Belize. Like, I don't know that shit.
Yeah, the boys in Belize. Isn't that called the Fresh and Fit podcast? Ain't nobody watching that.
Oh no, ain't nobody listening to that shit. Don't listen to that red pill nonsense.
High value men and high value women. Yo,
if that's what you want to call them.
Yeah, sure. I.e., the same type of scumbags that every other fucking commentary podcast have. A bullshit fake video vixen, OnlyFans girl, or a dude that's probably done some money laundering. It's like, yeah, no, I do this with my money. Did that in the third. I'm like, word? Show me your tax returns. I don't have those. You don't have what? I don't have taxes. Get off the air. Get off the air right now.
I don't have taxes.
Like, what? Yeah. Let me see. So we saw The Boys, Godzilla. We did Ichiban. Yeah, there's nothing. Really, we're not getting trailer drops until fucking Thursday because of Joffrey Keighley.
Yes. The Game Awards is coming up. I forgot. Yeah.
Yes,
Actually, we can end it on this. I know we could make that other thing an episode.
Okay.
YouTube, Dark Side of YouTube. We should make that a series. The Dark Side of YouTube.
I think somebody already might have done it. I gotta go through it
because that's a whole bunch of shit out there.
That's why I keep getting my info from. It's from people who do all that YouTube.
Yeah,
like,
YouTube research.
That fake their death.
These
are the people that scam their fans.
There's one called that's Savoy. Savox. He's like a British dude, but he does like
I might have watched him. I might have.
Yeah, he be doing like the most deadliest YouTubers and stuff. Niggas that kill people and shit.
Yeah, the one I have. I got Sunny V2, and then what's his name? Internet Anarchist, and then probably some other people that I'm like, oh, they show up in my fucking my algorithm, and I'm like, oh, okay, and put on some background noise. And then sometimes I just want to hear like, yo, you had the easiest job in the world. How'd you fuck it up? And then come to find out, oh, they were a narcissist. Oh, they were doing this. They're this. I'm like, damn,
crazy sexual assaults, dude. All this crazy nonsense.
Be the one thing.
That'd be the most.
Yo.
Amount of sexual assault. If I had a nickel,
dead ass. You want to talk about fucking the what is it? The stereotype? Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But but people say that. People say like some YouTubers are just. I mean, they have the mental illness, and then it exasperates with the YouTube shit.
Yeah, so it's like you have your echo chamber, and then you got people coming into your echo chamber, and that makes you lose your shit. Yeah. And then you start blurting obscenities, saying the N-word you have no business to saying. Then you all of a sudden start doxing people, calling that's
copyright, folks, all that shit is crazy.
Start talking black if you want to get real fucking no.
What?
Because you know, voice acting now is dependent on your skin color and what we ate that day.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Nah, but that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's crazy because people did ask for that. It's just that now they kind of getting it, but I think they doing it distasteful. I don't think people was asking like, oh, let's keep with the ethnicity. I think they just want characters to like, all right, if they gonna portray somebody, let a character play that. Let someone who looks like the character play like them or whatever.
I guess, but then that cuts down into like, yo, nobody's gonna look one for one on their character.
No, facts. But I think for me, I think that works more for. I think physical media. I think this came from just movies, and movies is different. Like representation really matters. Listen. Like I remember I talked to this dude Mike Tony at Anime NYC. He was talking about representation and shit, and I was like, yeah, because niggas had white people in fucking Gods of Egypt. Like I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying?
No, that'll be the one like blatant example. Of course, I'm with you on that. Gods of Egypt with Christian Bale. Yeah. And Russell Crowe make fucking sense.
You know what I'm saying? So all those gods that were supposed to be African gods are depicted as white gods. So even the the 10 Commandments movies and all that shit, all them characters are portrayed white rather than Middle Eastern and shit like that. I think that's what people was talking about. Like we want representation in that because Hollywood is fucking crazy to be thinking Cleopatra got blue eyes. Like what? Anyway, so
oh my God, don't start that because Netflix tried it, and then Egypt and every other person got mad at it. I was like,
yeah, because like what? Anyway, so I think that's where it came from, and then it goes to voice acting, which is weird because voice acting there's no real like connection to the character unless the character is what it is. Like if the character is black, it's like okay, then get a person who could because. People like Cleveland from the fucking Family Guy. I didn't know that was a white dude doing that shit for years and then when y'all found out it was, y'all want to have an uproar. And then like
but then look what the black dude that they ended up getting. Guess what he ends up doing? A Cleveland impression. Right. It's not like his own spin on it. So it's like, what the fuck do you want?
Right. So it's like
that was,
it's still, but they were smart. Well, Fox was smart with that shit. At least, like, all right, we're gonna get somebody that can sound like him. Fuck it, right?
yeah.
Because we're gonna make the people happy because we're not gonna lose our viewers, and we're gonna
Well, no, because then it's either you're gonna sit there and are you gonna deal with the backlash of everybody hate watching it to be like, this isn't my Cleveland, and it's like, well,
right. Oh, Twitter bashing nonsense, all that
yeah, all
crap.
that dumb shit, like, oh, they got Cleveland and he just sounds regular or some bullshit. But it's like that was not to say it was an iconic role, but that was just like a pivotal role. That's like Goku all of a sudden sounding like Christian Bale and brooding. It's like, whoa, that's not what the fuck. What the fuck? Yo, yeah, like
And
no, it don't make sense.
I say both Gokus, because if y'all don't know, there's an Ocean dub and the Funimation dub.
Ocean dub's better.
Ocean, I like both. I don't mind what's his name, and I don't mind
No,
Ocean dub.
Let's cut the shit. Chris Sabat has no range. Every
Yeah,
character he voices is Piccolo or fucking light voice Piccolo. Like, grow up.
Is it?
Like, no,
I don't know if it,
but,
it wasn't it was an Ocean dub. No, because I was thinking about the dub just now. This is a little random fact or random information. Because if you watch G Gundam, right, and Domu Kashu, the English dub actor, he that's his only role, right? And it's because he did it only to pay through med school. Like, so now he's a doctor.
Oh,
yeah.
You see these guiding hands of stop.
Yo,
stop.
but he was amazing though.
It all goes in full circle. He dubbed this dude and then goes into medical school, but their whole catchphrase is these guiding hands. Yeah. Yo, that's so hard.
Yeah, that's crazy. But he did an amazing job. He was really like a one-off, like a one-on. Like he was really good, man. Like that English.
But he has such a distinct voice, though. If you hear it again, you're like, "Oh, I know him."
Well, that's Domon. Yeah. These hands of mine are glowing red. Yo, it's loud, bro. It tells me to defeat you. Sekiya 10 kill Ken.
Yo, oh my god, yo, I gotta get that Blu-ray. Thank you for reminding me. Gotta get
that's my shit. That's my shit.
Let's remake that. I would love a remake of G Gundam.
Oh, that'd be good. Didn't they remaster? They didn't remaster that shit yet?
Yeah, it's remastered. Like it's high def. Like I think it's standard def now. Whatever Discotech did and edited.
Standard def.
No, because that's what they did with they did that with Fist of the North Star, like the TV show.
Oh, okay.
Standard definition, because back in the day there was
no such thing. Yeah, it was CRTVs, fatbacks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think with G Gundam, because it came out a little later, it might have gotten up to 1080p.
Ooh,
but
it looks clean. It's gonna look clean.
Gotta check the specs. I'll let you know.
Nah, I would like to get that on Blu-ray. I would like to get that little collection, G Gundam.
Yeah. Who you got for Game of the Year? Since we were bringing.
Oh yeah. From the selections, let me see.
I don't remember the categories, but I know for best action game, it should be either Final Fantasy or.
I got the collections because I'm gonna post it on the Nerds page, just asking people what they choose. But it's Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2. Go figure. Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the
Real
Kingdom.
quick, I understand the segue. Yo, tell me that this whole list of Game of the Year awards, I don't care what nobody says. For Spider-Man 2 to be on that list so quickly, again, I call bullshit, and Jeff is definitely pocketing money from Sony.
Oh, of course. What do you mean? He has to get money from somewhere. I think he's pocketing money from Sony and from Nintendo. There's two Nintendo games on that shit.
I don't care what nobody says. Like Super Mario Wonder just rock.
Yeah,
what do you mean it's Game of the Year? It didn't even get Game of the Month. The fucking came out, and then Spider-Man was even more telling that it was bullshit. That I guarantee that I don't want to say the development was rushed, but I definitely know that it was cut corners. That they were like, we got to get this out this holiday.
Oh, of course, because they got the flag wrong.
Yep.
How the fuck do you get the Puerto Rican flag wrong?
Because they had Cuban sandwiches that day, and they said Puerto Ricans, Cubans, the same thing. Look at my dirty knees. I'm white and I'm liberal. Yeah,
this is like the dumbest thing. My nigga, your main protagonist is Puerto.
Don't say that. He's just black because people don't want to acknowledge the Puerto Rican. I'm gonna stop that. No, yo, fuck out of here. The second week that game came out, they already had an accolades trailer posted on YouTube. I'm like, It's only been a
Jesus.
week. What accolades did you get?
Bro, that's been a thing this year. I don't know. It's like it's like Ubisoft. When Ubisoft will come out with a Far Cry Game of the Year edition, like nigga, you was never nominated.
Never nominated. That's
why
different.
why you what's a Game
No,
of the
that's
Year
different.
edition?
No. I mean that they literally Sony put up another trailer to hype the game up 2 weeks after release, called it the accolades trailer. I'm like, whoa, the game just came out. What the fuck are we
Yeah,
accolading it for? Like, okay.
but that's like Lords of the Fallen. Like that shit. That shit's
Oh, they
to
did
me.
that?
Yeah, they did. Yo, these niggas. This is what yo marketing is crazy. If you know what you look for, you know what to see and shit. And I don't even have a marketing degree, but like when you see like it was after, was it a week? It might have been like about 2 weeks after they threw out like an accolades trailer. Niggas was showing how much these these people gave him 9 out of 10s, 8 out of 10s and shit like that, like 10 out of 10s. And when you look closer, like at a distance, all you see is like the scores. So the scores look nice. But when you look inside and you see who the fuck it was giving them the scores, it's a bunch of YouTubers.
Oh,
It's Fighting Cowboy, fucking GameSpot, all these people like that, giving them 9 out of 10s and shit. Not
the
from
people
like
get paid. Got you.
yeah, pretty much. Not Steam and all that shit. Like Steam was pretty low. If you go check on Steam, it's all right now because they patched it. But on consoles and shit, if you check consoles reviews and all that, them shits are straight low. Them shits like 2 stars, 2 out of 5, 2 out of 10. Because the game was like, technically it's trash on console. So like that's the point I'm making. Like they even them, and they sold 1 million copies, and they was putting their ass up on a pedestal, even though they got 1 million copies. Everybody hated, not everybody, but at least I'd say 75% of the player base was like, I can't fuck with this. Like they can't play with it because it was so bad. But I'm saying like them game companies don't care.
Video game companies don't care.
They
Big
gonna
business
put that out.
don't care.
Even Alan Wake 2 kind of came out recently, and that shit got on Game of the Year.
Yeah,
Like, I was like,
this
there was
year
so
has
many.
been very telling of like who paid Jeff the most.
Yeah.
That was it this year, because already I'm like, wow. So I could understand Final Fantasy not being on there, but the praise and the hype it still got, still telling. I'm like, okay, I
I'm
could
actually,
understand.
yeah, I'm surprised. I could, no,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I could do that, and I could also say like some heavy hitters this year, even though I didn't buy it, and I ain't really like look at it as crazy, but like Hogwarts Legacy, I would have thought that because that's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Sure.
Well,
Even with the
crazy well,
controversy, it hyped up the sales still.
right? It got
Hate
way
playing
more.
it.
It's also like he said it was hate playing it.
Yeah, it was, oh my god,
Yeah, so
Transformers.
like even that came out because I'm looking at a list like in front of me real quick of the games that came out this year.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of stuff that came out early the year that was really good. And
but
like
got
nobody
shafted for Spider Mid and Tears of the Middom. Like, come on, stop it. I don't listen. Tears of the Kingdom, you could say was great, but all it did was it's a Ubisoft game with a Nintendo label on it. So let's cut the shit. You really want to get technical?
I haven't played. I ain't gonna say nothing, but it looks like. I mean, it looks adventurous. It's just
adventurous
like, okay.
as an Ubisoft game in an open world sandbox. That's it. And you could just make your gadgets. I don't understand why.
Yeah. But even
again,
Star Wars,
$70 for that. Like, you get the word. Jedi Survivor did not
came
make the
out.
list.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was going
and
through
that had a rocky opening. Oh, but Phantom Liberty got nominated. Really? The game that's been out for a while, but it had mad bugs and everybody shat on it. But after that subpar anime, it was fine, but it was very predictable. After that subpar anime, everybody sucked off. It's good now. Put that on the list. Yeah, CD Projekt Red. I always love them. Fuck out of here.
Oh, and don't forget Exo Primal. That should be game of the year. That should be game of the year now.
Exo Primal should have been fucking top game of the year. That should have been the Fortnite killer. I'm joking, but yeah.
But Super Mario. I think Super Mario could have came off, because to me, my game of the year will probably be on this list. Would probably be Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate will probably win. Either that or Resident Evil 4, because I really don't want Spider-Man to win, because Spider-Man it's okay. Like I seen Afro play through it, and I was like, all right, this game's solid.
Yo, this
but
the story's not as like Spider-Man-esque as you would thought it would be. Like that's the crazy thing. Like I told you, the one time I got hyped was when I turned black. When I became black, that was it. Like, yo.
It's like, oh, so you got hype when you turned black? He was like, yes.
I was like, when I turned ethnic. And then
I was like, what?
Yeah, yo. Like when I got the Venom suit, that was really the black suit. That was really the one. I was like, holy shit. The fuck. And like, yo, I don't know what the fuck it was. Yo, Insomniac, Sony, stop letting Adidas sponsor the fucking game. Their suits are trash. Your gear was trash, Adidas. Like, yo, what the fuck type of cross marketing was this? That suit y'all gave Miles was abysmal. Talk about I'm a superhero. I don't need people to fucking see my secret identity. Who's the one fucking weirdo with the fucking locks on top of his head swinging by? That's very distinct. For a superhero, yeah, I could definitely spot that kid out if he goes behind the building to change. The fuck, yo.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
Motherfuckers that just love the Marvel movies but don't know how superheroes work go, yeah, I could do that. I could write that. Good. Fuck it up. Fuck me, yo. Cool. It's just be annoying when you see stupid shit. You're like, what the fuck is this? But everybody's like, it's Spider-Man. The combat. Listen, the combat was cool. Combat, I definitely see the aspect of the combat. Combat definitely elevated. It was a lot more fun. I used the gadgets a lot more. But in terms of presentation, story, and execution, no.
And you played it, right? Because I ain't play. I got nothing to say.
I played a little bit of it. I told you when I got the black suit, that was the fun part. I had to be Mary Jane before I had to be Mary Jane before you get the black suit. Her part sucks. Mary Jane sequences still suck. Kick her out of the fucking game, bro.
Why did they bring that back? They've been telling people they don't like that shit.
Oh no, but here's the thing. This was the cop out. She was trained by Silver Sable, and she got a gun now. Meanwhile, the bitch ends up turning into Oracle from Batman Arkham. Like, yo, they give you two characters that are like Oracle for no ass reason. Why? I don't need to hear their voices. Like, yo, I don't. Come on, bro. Come on. It make no sense, yo. We had the officer. We had what was she, a detective or a lieutenant? We had the lieutenant chick from Spider-Man 1. She was good. I genuinely don't know if she was still in there or not because I came in when my brother was playing. But like, yo, just like all these other side characters that don't matter. It didn't fucking matter, yo. What the fuck? It just don't make sense, yo. And again, yo, how about let's be honest. Can we give Miles a real villain that's not from Peter's Rogue Gallery? And if
he has his own shit.
No, he doesn't, because his own character, I remember his own villain was a Twitch streamer. Get the fuck out of here. His own villain was a Twitch streamer and a techie. Let's cut the shit out. Let's stop the realism there. We don't
listen, I haven't
inserts. Yo.
I haven't read a Miles comic in years, but like, didn't he? I swear he had a villain.
Prowler's his uncle, but that's a Spider-Man villain. I don't care what nobody says. Okay. Polka Dot Dude is another Spider-Man villain that they probably threw into.
Dots. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so we're still picking up the trash from fucking Peter's Rogue Gallery. It's not Null, because Null is technically a Venom villain. Null, the god of symbiotes, is not a Miles villain. Stop it. Yo, stop it. Like, that's a Venom villain. Okay, he was Eddie Brock's villain. Shit. Yo, I have not seen Miles, because even if you Google, who are Miles Morales' villains? They're all fucking Spider-Man villains. They're all from Peter's Rogues Gallery. Like, yo. And I'm not here to be like, Miles isn't a Spider-Man. No, I equate Miles just like I equate Ben Reilly. They're a Spider-Man, but I call them Miles. You don't call them Spider-Man Miles Morales. No, you call them Miles, right? Oh, okay. Just making sure. Because I know Ben Reilly has a surname. It's Scarlet Spider. The fuck? I know Doc Ock Peter Parker is fucking Superior Spider-Man. Miles could be called Ultimate Spider-Man. That's fine, but you got to know who you're talking to when you say that. But that's why people keep saying Miles. Like, what the fuck? Yo.
You said Miles.
Yeah, I don't hear nobody saying Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales. No, it'd be like Miles. Either Miles Morales or just Peter Parker. It should just be, it's funny to me. It's funny how we made an uproar for shit, but I'm like, yeah, y'all listen how y'all talk? or present the character. Oh, okay, yeah, shut up.
Nah, but out of that
Oh,
list, who you taking for game of the year?
it's got to be Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate.
Boulder's Goat.
I have to say Baldur's Gate only because the movement that it made, like it really made everybody tabletop RPG people at
Yeah, it really
with
turned
the
a lot of
game,
y'all into CRPGs. I'm like, wait, hold on,
which is
wait a second.
crazy.
Wait a second. I was like, wait a second. And I shared that meme in a Discord. I'm like, yo, when people finally realize RPG mechanics are boring. Anyway, but like everybody was playing that shit. I did like the movement. I agree with that. But also it sold well. The game is pretty good. But I needed to know why I was like, yo, you need to play it because I want to know by Act 3 because they said after Act 3 the game kind of gets a little janky. I think they still kind of like have to finish most of the ending. Like not saying most of the not saying like they got to finish the story or nothing like that, but technical. Like they just have to like polish up.
Yeah, it
some
gets
stuff.
buggy towards the end. I see what you
Yeah.
mean.
So I was
I
like, I
mean,
wanted to see that.
listen, if they win, we'll get a Game of the Year edition fairly soon. We're
Yeah.
still waiting for that Xbox port. That Xbox port
That's coming out. It's supposed to be this month, they said.
They said this month. I'll give it till next year. If anything, then it will be in the coming weeks then, because the fucking Game
I think
Awards.
so. I
That
think
will
they
be
figured
announced.
out because they're trying to get the split screen shit. I think they figured it out on the Series S.
It was the split screen and then trying to optimize it for the Series S.
Yeah, but they said because they said I forgot what they said. They said it wasn't enough. It's not enough resources. It's just they have to tailor it a certain way. It wasn't something impossible. They were saying it was like it's not impossible. It just requires a little bit more work. Yeah. So shout out
But
to them for doing that though.
I would have to say Baldur's Gate. RE4. Here's the thing with the remakes. The remakes are good, but they're too safe. From what I've been looking
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Like
I need to play the RE4 though.
they've had other mechanics that give you that sense of like that urgency of like, yo, I need to calm the fuck down before I start letting it load. Before I start putting out loads and shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's just certain little things. Like they mainstreamed it and kind of smoothed it out, and it shouldn't have been like that. Like I think you could leave it a little rough. Like listen, we all need a little bit of difficulty in video games. Just because you want to sit there, if you didn't want difficulty in your video games, and play on fucking easy mode. That's the choice.
Right. Yeah.
But even in normal mode, give me some fucking, give me some stakes, some high end stakes. Hopefully we get a good art. Hopefully they don't do some dumb shit and take RE5 to fucking Scotland because it was held in Africa and that's rude. Really? We're gonna take out the country's exposure, but you go sit there and say it's racist to have them at all in that game? That's
just dumb. That's just really dumb.
I'm like, you know how you set it up properly? Because granted, you're not gonna don't do the village. Obviously, the opening game should not be the village. Have them start off in the swamp. Then you see some of the tribes people, because for them to sit there and be like, oh, it was racist depictions. You think Africa still doesn't have tribes? You fucking weirdo.
Right.
You
They
go out
do.
there with your fucking
They still
credit
do.
card, with your company money to go on a bitch ass savannah. Oh, look at the little lions. Yes, quaint. Oh my god.
They know. They pillage. They still pillage from that shit. They know exactly what goes on over there.
Like come on, stop. Cut the shit, bro. Like this is how I thought they would open the game if you want to change it, right? You start from the swamp area to the jungle area, right? You show off that the Ouroboros is like it's there. It's there. Then you equate it. Then you start going into the savannah. Then you move in, like you proceed to civilization. I would say do it a reverse in a reverse type of way, and then line it back up with the volcano. That would make the most sense if you don't want to come off like a fucking, like, oh, we're racist. Like this ain't Yoshi P with the pretty slaves. It's not that. Like what the fuck? It don't make sense, bro. They really complaining for the dumbest shit, and yet I'm like, but you want to remove the whole country out of that? Like that's first off, that's a good setting, having it in Africa. Okay, because I remember when the trailer for 5 first dropped, I was shitting bricks. I don't play RE, but it just looks good. I love watching RE being played.
Yeah.
When that first trailer dropped, also Sheva by far, delicious Capcom beauty ever. Shitty AI, but goddamn it, she was the best partner you had. Sheva was competent enough, but yeah, she was the best. Like, yo, you want to remove that? Why? Because it's in Africa. It looks insensitive. You look insensitive because you don't want to acknowledge it. You fucking weirdo. But we're gonna have it in Scotland. Who the fuck needs more Scottish bullshit? You have Valhalla and you got fucking God of War. Stop it. Stop with the whitewashing.
Yeah,
Damn.
word. No,
You want to whitewash fucking Japanese games? I go crazy.
yo, listen, they do it. Listen, they do it everywhere. We talked about this
And
earlier. They
I'm
do
like,
it.
yo,
They
I
just
wasn't
gonna
gonna
do
make
it.
this episode about race and none of this bullshit, but I'm like, yo, it's too
All
telling.
right,
It's
all right,
too
relax, Godfrey. Relax, relax, Godfrey.
yo. What your ass say?
Yo.
Yo,
Nah, son. Oh my God, yo, I appreciate you, bro. The
thank you for
conversations are
having me,
always
bro.
lit, man. It's always lit. We got to do this again. Definitely got to
Yes,
make this the thing.
most definitely.
Definitely,
Hey,
yo.
nah, I appreciate you having me, yo. Shout out to the hood. Shout out to all
Hey.
the nerds in the hood. Big facts. Bow. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But tell them where to find you at.
I mean, I ain't doing shit right now. Ain't nowhere to find me. I don't want to be found. I mean, y'all can follow the Insta BMO underscore Sucio, in case you ain't know so. Shit like that. I'm normally on Twitter. I'm in the Discord, so join the
Yeah,
Nerds in
pull
the
up,
Hood
join the
Discord.
Discord.
I'm
Facts.
always vocal when I'm free. I'm very vocal. I can always chat with y'all. I don't worry. I'm not gonna be an asshole or like as hard ass as I was this episode. You know, I like to send memes and shit. You know, it's just chill.
Yeah,
Everything's
bro.
chill.
Yeah. Yo, but thank you for coming. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm not sure. We gonna bring up Guy. I gotta get Guy on this.
Gotta get guy
We
in
gotta
this.
get he can't shave. I need angry Guy.
You
I
need
need him to have hair. I need him to have
one
hair.
peaceful guy.
Not
Oh,
peaceful
that was
Guy.
another thing because you brought up the Marvels. I saw the secret ending for it, which was pretty
Oh,
crazy. Kelsey Grammer is the Beast, and they actually have him Beast like it's CGI X-Men the animated series Beast, like V hair and everything. Yeah, like
wow.
so. What had
Wow.
happened was what's her name? Monica Rambeau. What's her superhero name? Is it Quantum or Quintessence? I'm
I
you
don't
see. Oh,
Quintessa
he's not a
maybe.
real fucking comic book fan. He don't
I
remember the
don't.
fucking name. Basically, she ends up she goes through some weird temporal vortex, and then she's right in the X-Men universe. And Kelsey Grammer's like, "Oh, are you awake?" That like real Frasier-esque. He's like, "You
Oh
see, it's
God.
a teleportation, a weird paradigm shift." I'm like, "Oh," but he looked good. He looks good. I'm like, "Shit, how are they gonna fuck this up now?"
I don't know, but we gotta stay tuned. But we
Sorry.
definitely gonna be looking at that, and y'all gonna definitely hear from us. I mean, there's in the hood. But I
Big
appreciate y'all for
facts.
listening this week. Remember to wash your ass, take care of your family, and remember, stay blessed. Peace.
Big facts.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.